measure of his reach, Rabon has a personal favor to ask of you. Before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. Better not be leaving a gift to his son in case he passes away. Won't be dying today, Rabon. Here we go. Approaching Ala Mhigo. Jaguar, Alphino. What is that you've got there? Okay, good. It was just a new weapon. It wasn't like a letter of, in case I pass away, open this. By the 12, this is Tizona. That he should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Vice Marshal, Imperial unit approaching from the north. Total numbers unconfirmed. At least one squadron. Sir, they're wolfmen. I completely forgot about the wolfmen. Doma is free. Lord Tien has returned and driven Yatsuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There's no need for you to fight for Zenos. Lord Tien is dead, and you are a liar. Need some type of proof to convince them. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, or die in dishonor. Claimed to be. You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Warriors brave and true, pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Awesome, so we got these guys on our side. You know what we have now? We got the element of surprise. So they're just gonna turn on the Garleans out of nowhere.
You are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful? The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day. Hear, hear! Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno! Now give me a curse and winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth!
Oh, nice. Fire nice.
All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock!
We nearly had it!
Got Guardian drones. Oh, again.
Is that...
Bear
there he
witness,
is,
my
the
Eorzean
chat.
brothers and sisters! Doma is come to pay her debts!
Lord Hian!
We will deal with the flying machines! Forward, my friends! For freedom and justice!
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We're through. The way is clear.
Impeccable timing, those Domans. Come, comrades. The enemy's gate is down. Forward. And by the Fury, did that man just bring down flying armor with a single stroke in midair? Yes. Yes, he did. And it was awesome. Stormblood. Alright, this is it. Man, you're getting really far. This part is really good. Yeah, fun shop. Making great progress. Quest name. I love how they end the quest, like just like in Heavensward, the final quest of the base expansion is the name of the expansion itself. That's very poetic. Stormblood. At long last, the end is in sight. The battle for Ala Mhigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Jaguar, Alphino, may I ask you to be the part of the first charge? 'Twould be our honor. I will join them, but as another soldier. The command of the flames. I leave in your capable hands, Pippin. Don't suppose we could come along too. Lys, Ehrenwald. Naoko and the others told me to go with you, Jaguar, to bring Zenos to account. For everyone. I'm Ala Mhigo too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be. Let us sally forth then. Together, we make for the royal palace. There to find and strike down Zenos. Ala Mhigo now accessible. So it begins. In entrusting Pippin with Tizona, I've entrusted him with the command of the flames. This time I fight not as a general, but simply another soldier. Also, he is passing leadership to Pippin. Oh, look at that sunset. That lighting. Liberty or death. Now begins the battle for a future of a nation. Together with the brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance and the Resistance, you and your fellow adventurers must enter the city and make for the castle where Zenos Galvis resides, and put an end to his reign of terror. Here we go. It begins. Or it ends, I should say. Because we're at the end of the expansion. The beginning of the end. There we go. Oh, nice. Blew up the barriers. This is very cool aesthetically. We're going through the town itself, the city itself of Ala Mhigo. Magitech Scorpion. Scarlians who like making machines based off of animals. Had those spider looking things earlier at Belzar's wall. Now we got a scorpion. Ooh, what's that? Okay. That's cool.
This one's for you, Ada.
I've got one on me. Oh, the attack separates the arena into two to make it harder.
Leave it to me!
This one's for you, Ada.
See how that can get tricky though. Especially with real players that aren't as predictable as NPCs. Oh, we're in like a courtyard. This is very cool. Under attack. Oh yeah. If all these gates we're destroying, it really does feel like we're breaking in. Who's this? Oh, it's the scientist guy.
I shall have to share these findings. Initiate soul extraction. Success.
And we have to run back to our bodies.
The soul rebels.
Okay, that was a cool mechanic.
My word, this data.
That was something we have not seen before. Oh, and now some of them do circles, some do rings.
This one's for you, Ada.
That one mechanic was very cool. I like stuff like that changes it up. Okay, so this guy is doing unavoidable damage to us. Dude, lighting. As it shines through the skylights. This place is cool. It's gotta be one of my favorite dungeons aesthetically. Oh, two guys right there. Fire and ice. Swords. Seems to be a theme of fire and ice here. Used to break down the barrier. Now there's these guys with fire and ice. There he is. Surprisingly, no unique music for Zenos. It's got the regular Stormblood theme. Alright, time to end this. Okay, put a ring around this.
Red.
Oh, it's just my shadow from the lighting. Don't got spooked by my shadow. Uh-oh. I thought it was like a tether or something.
Try this. As a raging bull. Let the this moment last forever. Leave it to me.
Got tethered. What did I do?
Kill. Try this.
Here it comes.
Getting knocked into the edge thing. Probably that's because he's using a wind attack.
Red.
So when he does storm, you want to move away, and when he does wind, you want to move towards him so you don't get knocked back into the edge.
Kill.
That was weird. It's like he suddenly was about to channel a mechanic and then changed his mind.
Show me your. Yes, yes, just so.
First. Nope. Okay, we are going for this one. They just have to move out of the way of the mechanic. This one next.
More!
Okay, hint. Alright. Oh no! That was
This
close.
one's for you, Ada.
I did not see who was channeling a storm thing over there as well.
Yes, yes, just so.
Okay, so
Need the
the
strength?
red around him means he does the lines.
The power to transcend.
That was cool.
Roar his order!
Is that it? Alright. Awfully quiet there for a moment. What? I got a mount? Nice. There's no music or anything right there. I thought for a second they were gonna go for like a psych. The fight's not over yet.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, After bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face.
Really does just want a good fight.
As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Confound it! Go after Zenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Alright, just me alone. Going up to the top. What is this?
Welcome
It's giant
to
D&D
the Royal
dice.
Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine.
Oh, Shinryu.
Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Alagon hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Kill it.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon Slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities.
Another alternative. Talking about making himself the primal.
I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him.
Wait. Hold up. He's saying that the power of the Echo could temper primals?
when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant. And there was so much more.
That's what happened at Ultima. That's how it absorbed all three primals. And how Ultima weapon used, like, summoned the primals. Wow.
All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade.
This is a big lore drop.
Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
He's crazy. Look at that face.
For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me.
What the? Nah, I don't trust him. I deny you.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. We live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke.
Is he right here? I mean, I am having a little bit too much fun with trials and fighting primals.
I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Ala Mhigo and Doma and Garlemald be damned!
Garlemald too?
Of the gods, you by your gift, I by my might.
So he can't be tempered as well. Oh yeah, because
And
he...
before the Resonant, the gods shall be made to yield.
He gave himself the echo artificially. That's right. That makes sense. so he's tempering Shinryu now and controlling him. The Royal Menagerie. Alright, it's trial time. Shinryu, Ilbert's draconic god of vengeance, has been claimed by none other than Zenos Ye Galvis, who has used his power as a resonant to merge with the primal and bind it to its will. Transformed into a towering being of pure violence, his very existence poses a threat not only to Ala Mhigo, but to the entire world. All now falls to you and your comrades, for if you do not stop Zenos Ye Galvis, no one will. We just acknowledge how Zenos just one-shot Omega. Omega? Wait, when did that happen? Oh, was that Omega? Wow. Okay, that makes sense. So Omega was containing the primal. So Zenos just one-shot Omega? Okay. Oh. Just barely made it across. Oh dang. Zeke is dead already. If I didn't see everyone else running to that spot, I definitely would have died too. Same music playing as when Shinryu would make a fun. This music is awesome. So many. That was perfect time for my earthly star to go off. Gotta even have it up. close. Is that Bahamut? What the? What is Bahamut doing here? This is very fun. Oh, I bet Bahamut is the summoner's ability. I forgot to get like really cool summons later on. These platforms are cracked. I'm guessing they're close to falling off. That was fun. Wow. I have no idea where we are. Up in the clouds. Yeah, thanks for running with me, Litterbox. You're on point with those reses. By the time I reached for Swift Cast, I already saw you had it on. Every time. This is pretty.
Are you all right? Zenos.
Well, the extreme of that is also really good. Nice.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection.
And the visuals, these flowers and everything, this is beautiful.
Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
Coward!
What?
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Oh. Dang. You really just wanted the thrill of killing, and that was it.
Where is he?
No, like, superior motives or anything.
Is dead. By his own hand.
And justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Ala Mhigo!
Man. So Ala Mhigo's liberated. And of course, Doma is liberated now. So the war's over. Thank credit our boy and Yukiri. What were they up to all this time? That was beautiful.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. But what is freedom, really?
So now Futola sees that we've won freedom. At least now has the right to the biggest "I told you so."
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Zenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
And that was Stormblood. Epic. This song is really good. Still haven't found Gosetsu. Maybe that'll be one of the patch quest lines. Gotta find his body in the river somewhere. Find out if he's still alive or not. Because Kojin said that he couldn't find his body anywhere, so perhaps he was saved by someone. He's not in the river. And the scene is beautiful. So yeah, thoughts on Stormblood. I didn't like it as much as Heavensward, at least for the base content, but it was still very good. felt like mostly there's some slow moments in there, but the high points were good. It's very philosophical expansion, I feel like, making you think about the philosophy of war and losses, how like powerless it makes you feel. Very excited to check out the raids. I've heard several people already tell me that the raids are great. I really love the fact that these nations have their own anthems and everything. Like Garlemald was singing it, and then all the Ala Mhigans were singing it at the end. Very interested to see what's happening with the Skinnian there. He was hunting Omega, and then we broke Omega's shield. That was shielding Shinryu. Zenos there at the end. That was crazy. Actual psychopathic behavior. I always forget Ehrenwald is there. I don't know, he's just... I guess he doesn't really say much. Keep forgetting he's a part of this. So now Lise is the commander of all these troops, and we just won the war. So I wonder what she'll be up to now. Hey, it's Papolino. And Lise in her old outfit. Alright. Doesn't look like there's any more pictures to look at. Yeah, it's the Sinian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
I was just wondering about you. Oh, it's the eyes.
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
Destroy him.
Still, better safe than sorry.
For sure. After so long, the eyes are finally gone.
There ends your hateful legacy.
Where's the remains of Omega, though? Uh-oh. Wait. He's in the Omega Control Center now. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. So, Varys was Zenos' son. What nonsense. Ascians, you do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. What do the white-robed Ascians want with the Garleans now? Nor are stars to be made to sustain false gods who sup on their very existence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation. Restoration. Compression. Resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, Your Radiance. You'll come to trust in me in time. Till then, mayhap you'll find this reassuring. So, he wants to reconnect all the shards and make it one big world again. Very interesting. Oh. How dare you? Who is it? Varys knows who it is now. Oh, we're still on the quest. We did it. We liberated Ala Mhigo. Don't know what to say. Don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride. And hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalymo, Conrad, Mefrid, and Philia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of this story. So run along and take your plaudits. For you to best Zenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There's some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Jaguar. Yeah, I guess I didn't get to have the last blow either. As should we all. Zenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakiro and his Lupin brothers. 'Twas a timely intervention, full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Ha! Indeed, my friend, indeed. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I can cry. So happy you are crying. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there's no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. I bet finding out what type of government Ala Mhigo becomes is going to be part of the patch quest lines. You did well to defeat that fiend. Empowered by the eyes I so foolishly ordered you to cast into the sea of clouds. What a twisted legacy they have wrought. Indeed. Hey, it's over. The eyes are finally gone. Finished your rounds. Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Rauger's Reach. Like how that same music there is also fitting for victory, just as it was fitting before the battle.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment. Good. You're all here. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Ala Mhigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Ala Mhigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's fair.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, Y'shtola.
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest.
It's good to see Y'shtola
But
well
this I
enough
say
to
with the
stand.
utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so?
For sure, for sure.
There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Y'shtola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Come back here, you slippery little devil.
Kusatsu.
To think fishing could be so difficult.
Well, I bet it got washed up on
What
an
greater
island
proof
somewhere.
of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death.
He's ended up in the hypothetic desert island scenario.
Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
Yatsuyu's there too. Yeah, it is deserted island. He's in the hypothetical, what if you were stranded on a desert island with your worst enemy? This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Since there's undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's Lapdragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. Oh, I bet since we destroyed the shield, Omega is active again, and now Varys is using him to do something. Well, this is a mess of our own making. so it falls to us to clean it up. Won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, have to admit there's an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh, is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it, savvy? Sid has a master? Someone above him? I thought Sid was like the commander of the ironworks. To keep you honest, I'm using my authority as deputy president. Gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You didn't. The dramatic lightning. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It'll be less dramatic when I surpass them. Of course it's Nero. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Dang those shades. Nero Toll Scava, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children. Didn't see what the other last had to say. And that's Stormblood. Now there's blue quests everywhere. And now it's on to post-Stormblood. Very excited for the raids. Thanks to everyone who's joined me on this journey through base Stormblood.